Hello, students. Miss Harris here. I hope that you guys have had a wonderful summer and that you're ready to get back into the swing of school. I'm so excited to be teaching virtually because it's better than no teaching at all. That's how I feel. And I'm hopeful that we can get back into the classroom after fall break. And I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that that happens because I miss all of my students terribly. Today, we're going to be going over how to be a virtual learner in my social studies classroom. So at Northern, we have a little process whenever we're teaching, and it's like I do, we do, you do. So I'm going to show you what it looks like whenever you log into my class, and I'm going to go over the steps on what you need to do each day. So let's get started. Whenever you pull up the Chrome browser, it looks like this. So you have your search bar, your shortcuts, you have where you can go to your email, which you should check frequently. Don't forget about that email. And then over here you have these little dots. These are called the waffle. I'm sure that you guys know and have seen this before. So we're going to click on this and go to classroom. This is what you should do as soon as you are ready. You sit down and you're like, oh, I'm going to log into my social studies class. I'm going to get that done. All right. So this is kind of what it looks like whenever you go to your classroom. Now, yours is going to look different because you're not going to have 6 social studies classes. You're going to have social studies, math, science, language arts, encore, exploratory. So it's going to look a little bit different, but pretty similar. So let's say that you are in my first period. All my classes look the exact same, and they're going to have the exact same things in them. So let's say you're in my first period class. You're going to go click here. This is what it looks like. Here is my Google Classroom. You have your stream, classwork, the people, and grades. I know that you guys should be pretty familiar with Google Classroom. I know most of you used it last year. I have a son in 7th grade, and he used it, and he's pretty familiar with it. Here is the class code. We're not really going to do much with the Meet link because we're going to meet in the SOAR Meetup classroom. All right. So you're going to see, you have a little announcement square. It says due tomorrow. So you can also go into the classwork page and it shows things a different way. But if I were you, I would just stay in the stream. And what I want you to do whenever you're in the stream is click on virtual classroom. Okay, it says April Harris posted a new material, virtual classroom. My virtual classroom, I worked pretty hard to make it very simple and a good way to organize our agenda for the day. It says, hooray, you've made it to my virtual classroom. We will use this daily. This is where I'm going to organize everything. And I'm going to just bear with me and we'll get to going over that. Okay, whenever you click on it, I'm going to try and make it to where these other slides aren't visible. I'm still working on that. But I ask that you stay in the day that you're like. So tomorrow you only go on this one where it says 8:24. And then Tuesday you only go on the one that says 8:25. Because whenever you move ahead and try and work, sometimes things it gets confusing and you're like, why did I do this? I don't know what I've turned in. That's happened to me before several times. And so I feel like that this will be more beneficial to you as students if you just take this a day at a time and you do my assignment for the daily assignments and you don't try to move forward. So here is my virtual classroom. I have a little map right here because we're going to be learning about world history. Woohoo! Have a little painting of the Mona Lisa. All right. So it says today in class. It has the class date. So number 1 has the first 5. This is going to be like your bell ringer or your class starter. So whenever you click on that, it's going to bring up a student answer sheet. Okay, this is your grade. This is what you're going to turn in. You're going to turn one of these in daily. That is the grade. So make sure that you have this in a tab, so you can go back and forth through this information and go and put your answers in. Okay, you're gonna put what class you're in, what your name is. You'll go next, and the next section will have some more information, and the next section will have more information, and the last section is one of my favorites of the school year. It is getting to know each other. It's a student questionnaire. You will go through and you will fill it out. And I feel like that it's a good way to I love getting to know my students. I like knowing, their favorite bands, their favorite music, what they like to watch, their favorite YouTuber, if they like what games they like to play. And I'll be filling one out as well, and I'll make it available to all my students. So we are getting to know each other. One of my favorite activities ever. And also, it will always have our learning target, which is I can explain rules and procedures for 7th grade SOAR team. That's all. That's what your learning target is. You need to know, we're going to go over like our virtual learning etiquette and all this other stuff. And that's just your target for the day. Over here, I have a little announcements area. So it's complete opening day paperwork ASAP. And it also has a link to the Pulaski.net website where you can go and get and where you can access that paperwork. So that's, get that in as soon as possible. Down here, you have a little globe here. So if you click on it, it's going to take you to my class website, which is really cool, but I'm not going to go over it in this video. And then over here, if you click on it, here's my YouTube channel. This is where you will go and you will access all my videos. Woo-woo! Miss Harris is a YouTuber. I'm a cool YouTube teacher. Yeah, kind of. All right. I'm a little goofy. Sorry. Can't help it. So this will be on this every day. So you'll have easy access to my class site and the YouTube channel. And if you have any questions about this video, please feel free to email me and I will answer them as soon as I get them. And I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.